Good afternoon, all of you. Now, today we'll study relation between degree and radian. So, yesterday we have studied about degree measure and radian measure. Once again, I will explain you radian once again. Suppose this is a circle of radius 1 unit. Radius is 1 unit. Now, if I take an arc length again of 1 unit, this I have taken 1 unit. That means equal to the radius. Radius is 1. Length of arc I have taken 1. Then the angle subtended at the center is called 1 radian. If the length of arc and radius are equal, then the angle subtended at the center is 1 radian. Now again, if I take one more example, if I take a circle of radius say 3 centimeter or 3 unit, and length of arc again if I take 3, this is again 3. If I join this, again the angle subtended will be 1 radian, because length of arc and radius, they are equal. So from here we get a very important result which will be applicable in physics also, many other fields you will use this. The result is theta, that is the angle, is equal to L upon R, where L is what? Length of arc. Length of arc, and R, to we all know, is the radius. So theta, if we substitute the value now, theta, what is the value of theta? That is, the angle is how much? 1 radian. So we can write 1. Length of arc is how much? 3 unit. Radius is also 3. So we are getting the result now, 1 equal to 1. That means this is a very important result. Theta equals to L upon R. Very important formula. That is, length, angle is equal to length of arc upon radius. Now if we write this, now what we have shown, theta is equal to L upon R. Now this is very important result. Now one more thing very important, I will put a star here, double star. Whenever you are applying this formula, when we apply the above result, the important thing is that the theta has to be always in radian. Theta has to be in radian. So that means when we are applying this result, length of arc upon radius, whatever answer will come, the value of theta will come, it will be always in radian. It will be always in radian. Remember this thing, when you are using this formula, theta will be in radian. Now we come to a relation between degree and radian. Suppose I have taken a circle of 1 unit, and this length is also I have taken 1 length of arc. So angle subtended will be 1 radian. This is A point, this is B point. Now if I increase the length, as I will increase the length, suppose if I reach here, angle will again change now. So if I go on moving on this circle, and if I take a complete revolution, and again if I reach at A point, that means from starting with A and on complete rotation, again I am reaching where? At A. Again I am reaching at A. So that means how much is the length of arc in that case? That will be equal to the circumference of the circle. So in place of length of arc, we can write circumference, that is 2 pi r. And radius is suppose r. Radius I have taken r, it can be 1, it can be 2, whatever it is. R and r will cancel out. So what will get? 2 pi. So the angle subtended in radian will be, angle in radian is how much? 2 pi. Angle in radian is 2 pi. Now we all know that when we take a complete revolution like this, from here if we starting this, what angle we are getting in degrees, it is a complete angle now. That is how much? 360 degree. In degree the angle will be how much? 360, and in radian the angle will be 2 pi. So both will be equal now. So can we write like this? Then 360 degree will be equal to 2 pi radian, or 2 pi radian equal to 360 degree. Or if I say pi radian equal to how much? 180 degrees. 2 will be cancelled out. Of 1 radian, so 1 radian equals to how much? 180 upon pi degree. So this is a relation, that 1 radian equal to 180 upon pi degree. And in reverse form also we can write like this. If I say 180 degrees equal to pi radian, so what is 1 degree? Pi upon 180 radian. So 1 degree is equal to how much? Pi upon 180 degrees. Now for example, if I say convert 30 degree, convert it into radian. So you know that 1 degree is equal to pi upon 180 radian. 1 degree equals to pi upon 180 radian. So 30 degree will be equal to how much? Pi upon 180 into 30. That means 0 0 will cancel out. 3 6 are 18. So that is pi upon 6 radian. So 30 degrees is equal to pi upon 6 radian. Like this you can convert any of the angle into radian.